As you can see, that is the goal. How fast can we make $10,000 per month? I'm going to be showing you the outreach methods. I'm going to be showing you product design. I'm going to be showing you possibly branding. I'm going to be showing you everything that it will take to get to 10K per month. And we're starting at $0. So this should be interesting. And the thing I'm going to try to sell to local businesses is AI automation solutions and creatives. So that is what we're going to be selling to local businesses ideally. And the reason I'm going in this direction is because AI is taking off. And I think it's time to go all in on AI. So you heard AI, you've heard the LLMs, you heard everything. And so I'm going to be putting in to practice how to use them, how to provide solutions to business owners. And again, we're not selling AI. The thing I'm going to be selling, the actual the tangible thing is saving money and saving time, okay, for business owners. And that's going to come in the form of content automation, email automation, CRM automation, contacting leads, following up with them, all that stuff. So that's going to be, I am using Vapi and make.com to create these automations. If you want me to show you how I'm actually going about making those automations, just comment down below. But I'm going to be showing you everything from zero to hopefully, or we're going to see how much we can actually make because I need money. So with that being said, let's actually dive into what should be going on. So this is the 10K challenge. Again, I'm going to be going A to Z on how I go about doing this. And again, we're going to be using AI automations, voice agents, and then creatives, specifically on Meta ads. All right. Currently, I have 2 clients, basically free, I guess you could say. And the way I got these is just through my warm network. So any book you read, Alex Hormozi, Russell Brunson, anyone would suggest you start with your warm leads or your warmest individual, which basically just means the people you're closest to. They know you, they trust you, or at least they trust you to a higher degree than just some individual you get off the street kind of thing or some random business owner. So start with people you know. Look through your contacts, look through your social media followers, look through your messages, look through your emails, anything that you can find that you have at least a touch point with, or right? So family and friends are kind of the closest or the warmest. And so if they have businesses, I would be reaching out to them. That's what I'm kind of doing. And that's how I got these 2 people. Now, more specifically, the way I got these 2 people was number one, just through basically, I messaged them. And again, they already trust me. So it's a lot easier. And I basically provided them with value. So one of them is cosmetics. And I basically said, hey, look, I kind of get your business here. I think you could do a lot with paid advertising. So they don't even really have a social media presence, but I was thinking you could they could do, and they are. Um, I think they could do a lot with paid media. And so when it comes to social media is for the brand, the long term. When you're trying to make money today, you run creatives on Meta or on YouTube or wherever, whatever social platform. But you want to usually do paid media. And so I went to them and I provided them with some samples or examples of things we could maybe run, some ideas, maybe some giveaways. And they really seemed to like it and they gave me a chance. And they're actually doing really well. It was a solid offer. It's a solid company. It's a solid business. Um, and it's already proven. So I was like, look, we're basically just going to put gasoline on the fire already, and this should work. And it's working really well. So that's the first one. The second one is a plumbing company that basically I just got. And the reason this happened was I know the guy. I know the business owner or an employee of the business owner. And I basically provided them again with ad creatives because they're not running paid media. And I basically just used Premiere Pro. I got some clips off their website. I put it together, and it's basically a before and after. I sent them some other static images that maybe we could run for Meta ads. I sent them a lead magnet that we could run. And so basically, they ended up liking it. And through persuasion, right? So sometimes it doesn't happen after just the first text of you sending the ad. It takes a little bit of marination, if you will, to get them to finally say yes. And so, like I said, I'm going to be showing you all the outreach that we're doing. And they say, I think stat says it usually the yes comes after like the fifth to like seventh or eighth or ninth email. Like it takes a lot to get the yes. And so if you're not used to getting no's, or you're not used to kind of the lack of a better term, I guess, the game where it's like you should be fine with sending someone 4 to 5 messages, emails, because that is what it's going to take. All right. So I'm going to be showing you all that. But basically, what happened was over some period of time, I guess maybe a week or two, and I was seeing them quite frequently. So I know them pretty well. And they basically like, sure, let's do it. And I was like, great. We set it up. And so I'm going to be putting an ad together and hopefully running that. Okay. And then if that goes well, that's where the AI automations come in. So hopefully we can at least automate some of their organic media. They don't really have any. This is with the plumbing business. Well, I guess this is with both businesses. They don't really have any organic media coming through the pipeline. So I'm hopefully going to start that, and we can automate all of that. We're going to be automating the email sequences. We're going to be automating text and voice and appointment reminders, all that stuff that really the secretaries and the assistants just don't want to be doing because it is so mundane. And I think the business owner would rather spend their hard earned dollars for the secretary to be doing other meaningful tasks. So that is what we're going to be doing. Um, and so right now I am just running meta ads, and I'm actually in the process for the cosmetic business that I'm currently working with, or helping out, I guess you could say. I'm going to be doing an AI automation voice agent for them. It's going to be a simple appointment reminder. Right now, the secretary is calling them, hey, your appointment's X, Y, and Z, date and time. I hope you look forward to it, kind of thing. And I'm going to be automating that because obviously that's not fun. That takes up a lot of time, and it's just money and time wasted. So I'm currently developing that with Vappy and Make.com. I'm going to show you that. And if you even want, again, if you want to see it more in depth, just comment down below, and I'll show you those. But the reason we're basically doing AI is because I think it's pretty easy to sell, and I think it's a no-brainer. Now, whether it comes through the creative side, we can obviously automate a lot of those, whether it's through the voice agents or whether it's just some other type of AI automation that I currently do not I'm currently not using or thinking about. We will see. But I think AI, the umbrella of AI, I think there's a lot of potential there. So hopefully, I'm basically going to go to business owners and say, hey, look, I think I can save you time and money. Are you interested? And I'm going to be showing you all of that. Currently, right now, I'm a personal trainer, so I've been learning some sales over the last year and a half kind of thing. I do like selling. I think one of my strong suits is just outgoing. I'm extroverted, obviously, kind of thing. I'm charismatic to some degree, they say. So, and again, I this is an easy offer, I think. So the biggest thing that I'm struggling with, or will probably struggle with, is the outreach. It's getting told no hundreds of times a day while keep pursuing it. And so hopefully the local businesses are easier to do. And the best thing is if I have a local business, like this plumbing business is pretty big within my area, which is fantastic. I can at least use them as some social proof, a status symbol, then hopefully get some other businesses through the door. And then I can hopefully convert some of the profit. Also, I was thinking maybe AI agents with restaurants. That's big. And again, a lot of these restaurants, they don't have much, which is fantastic in terms of technology, right? They're not up with the know-how kind of thing. So if I can come in there, maybe one thing I'm thinking of doing is just for reservations or takeout orders. Look, I used to be in the I used to be in the hospitality industry. I used to waiter, bartend, and I actually had to take those phone calls, and they're pointless. All right, someone else can be doing that. So, if I basically if I can go to a restaurant owner and be like, look, a lot of right, or basically I would say, how many phone calls are you missing that's causing you to lose X amount of dollars because maybe you're busy on a Saturday and people want to do takeout and then no one's picking up the phone, which happens a lot. Anyone that's worked in a restaurant knows that on the weekends or whatever, it is difficult to pick up the phone sometimes because the servers and the bartenders are just very, very busy. So that's one other use case I might be diving into. But basically, right now, I'm just throwing anything at the wall and seeing what sticks. And then we're going to go from there. So right now, we're going to try creatives. I'm going to hopefully automate just very simple tasks for secretaries, for assistants that they don't even want to be doing anyways. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. And again, I'm going to be going through everything with you. I'm going to be showing you the ads, how much we're spending, how much I'm spending, because we need to make some money and I'm behind. So we need to get to work. Um, so currently, I spent today working on exactly for the cosmetic company, an appointment reminder agent. So this agent is just going to call them. All they need to do is just copy and paste the names and the numbers, throw it in, and this voice agent is going to call them, and then it's going to provide them with a transcript at the end saying, did they say yes to the meeting? Do they say no? Do they need to change it? And then eventually, possibly, the secretary can just call the ones that were a little bit on the fence. I am hoping to automate that entire process. Right now, it's just going to be appointment reminders. I just want to show them a use case, MVP, minimal viable product, get that through the door, show them some value, and then maybe convert more so on the back end. But again, I'm just starting out. So right now, I'm just trying to gain more confidence, which is happening because, I am learning more. And the cosmetic company is actually seeing some great results with their paid media. So I'm just trying to increase results and I'm trying to increase my confidence. And right now, a lot of it's going to be for free because I need some case studies. So it's going well. I just need this to work and then I need to double down and then I need to double down with some outreach. It's going to be a lot of outreach. That's what it takes to get to 10K. And so the outreach will be via email, via text, via Upwork, um, all these sorts of things, cold calls, and I'll be hopefully showing you those. Again, I'm a very beginner at all of this, so this should be interesting to see how far we can get this. All right, that's where we'll stop there. Welcome, follow for more, and enjoy the journey, and let's see where we can go with this.